Hello everyone, and welcome to BMX News Live, where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX, where I think you guys might care about. We do this live every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we are here today with a bunch of people in the chat. I want to say thank you for tuning in, everybody. We have Keggy first in the chat. He's the one who created this hilarious thumbnail for this week's news. Let me pull it up because it's always funny to show off these thumbnails that he creates. So it's a photo from Stoke the Midwest, the jam that I put on, and it's Brant s'mores. It's a photo that someone took where there was a little bit of it on my face, and then he took it to another level, and Brant s'mores has been born. Pretty funny there. So thank you to you for showing up and also making the thumbnails every week. Much appreciated. What's up, Justin Lee, Geoff Meade? There's so many members in the chat. Josh Shipman, CB the Third, Mr. T. Todd is here. JR Hobbs is here. Kevin Zuba, Kyle McDonald, Wooden Foot, Rob Sparkman, Kyler Anderson, Intimidator, Kevin Zuba, Raphael, Kevin Jackson, Kevin Morehouse. So many Kevins. Where's Hey, I'm Kevin at? We have a bunch of members in the chat. I want to say thank you to for the direct support on the channel too. We have Woodenfoot, Rob Sparkman, same person. Just want to make sure I say his name too. Then we have JR Hobbs, Josh Shipman, Geoff Meade, Keggy in the chat. Holy crap, Adam Ortiz has sent in 5 gifted memberships in here. Look at him go. Look at him go. Thank you, Adam. And if you got a membership from him just now, say thank you as well. And hit me up for the members only Discord link. This gives you access to the Discord server that only members can talk in the members only section, as well as seeing videos early, emojis while you're typing in the chat and in comments, and you're supporting me directly. So thank you for that. Kyle McDonald got one. 2 Tambient, not sure how you say that. Brian Lang, Just Mick here, and Champion BMX. Look at all these green names in the chat. It's almost all of them. Dang. Yeah, I'm bummed I couldn't be at the Shredwood Trail Series Jam, but I said I would go to the Flatland contest, and it was an amazing time. It looks like the Trail Series Cap and Jam was also an amazing time. So it's cool to know that there's 2 events in Ohio that were just amazing at that time. So with all this being said, we got 30 people tuned in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you, and hopefully we'll see you here next Friday as well. Let's get into talking about some things. We have first some really unfortunate news that Gremlin, the guy behind Daily Grind BMX, the company, unfortunately passed away, lost his battle to cancer. And there were so many Instagram posts that, like, it was a lot to be able to, like, go through them all. I don't know. It just sucks when something like this happens. You see how much everybody cared about him whenever something like this happens, and everybody kind of just talks about it and talks about memories and posts pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff on there. And it just shows how much people in the BMX community mean. And there's definitely an impact on, like, the Dayton, southwestern Ohio scene with Gremlin, and you could feel it in everybody's posts and the way they're talking about everything. And it just sucks, man. Like, bottom line, it just sucks. And so hopefully everybody can find some, I don't know, find their way back to their happy places. And yeah, just sucks. So yeah, I don't know. I guess what I would say is go ride with your friends. Make sure you spend time with them, because you never know how much time there really is left. Moving on from there, we have how to watch FISE Shanghai, the live stream. So what it looks like is that these are all of the embed videos for the live streams. If we actually get to watch a FISE event here in the US without having a VPN just on YouTube, that is going to be freaking awesome. Seriously. October. So it doesn't look like timing wise I'm going to be able to do watch parties October 19th at 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. But if you want to see when these things are going down, all of them are here. So tomorrow night at 11:45 Eastern, the women's final is going down. Then, let's see, that already happened. Or actually, I don't think it did. Yeah, the semifinals is going down at 2 a.m. today for men. Then the men finals is going down. Where'd it go? How do I get back there? Men's finals is 2 a.m. October 19th. Imagine. God, 2 a.m. Oh, that sounds rough. I don't know about that one. That's Eastern time. Then Spine Ramp men final, 1:45 p.m. on Sunday. That's Eastern again. Definitely won't be able to do that one. Just go to bed early. Yeah, just go to bed early. It's easy to just say that. October 19th at 5:30 a.m. Actually, wait a minute. 2 a.m. would be Saturday night, just staying up super late. It could happen. It could happen. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to it, but it could happen. We'll see. I also don't want to get in trouble for doing it. I don't know if they would, but yeah. And YouTube has this new feature where you can like react to a live stream on that's like currently happening on YouTube. So we'll see. Flatland. I don't think I said the time. 5:30 a.m. October 19th. Big maybes there. If you want to see the live streams, they're all on this page that will be linked in the description after the news wraps up. So then on the subject of FISE, we have a course preview and reactions to it on the Bloom BMX. This video is awesome. This dude right here is awesome. He talks about the direct result of seeing some of the events in the Olympics and things that have been going on, and then seeing the money that has been put back into BMX to grow these things because of these events. It's his segment in here is great. I definitely think everyone should watch it. And then you just get to hear everyone's reactions. And honestly, seeing video of the course and seeing people riding it on Instagram, it looks really unique. There's like hidden transitions all over the place. You can't really see it in this thumbnail right here because of the bokeh, but this transition right here connects whatever this ramp is to the spine, and there's nothing under it. It's like a bridge. It's pretty cool. So then we've got Jack Hennicke. Welcome to Dan's Comp Pro as we get into the videos from this week. And this one's only a minute long, so I thought, maybe it'd be fun to just watch it. So let's just watch it. So we got Jack Hennicke. He is now riding for Dan's Comp's Pro team. Super awesome to see that. I asked the question. Oh, there we go. Crank arm to manual. Keeping it going. Oh, nice to wall ride 180. Cool little setup. Linking it. Smith to like crank. I don't even know. Like pedal grind kind of. Whoa, that is sick. It was a propeller bar spin transfer. That was really cool. 180 Smith full cab or 5 cab. Jack is super sick. Ice pick grind nose bonk bar on a ledge. Neat setup there. Getting burly. Bar spinning down some stairs. Oh, yep. Oh, half cabin down it too. That's a big half cab. Hell yeah. Jack kills it. I asked the question in my Instagram story where I shared this. MVP of 2025 question mark. I think that could be seriously argued. And I think you wouldn't be far off if you said that. And I think a lot of people might agree. So congrats, Jack. And I also want to thank Dance Comp. They support this YouTube channel and me in that. And with that, thank you. And if you want to use my discount code, it's just Brant, all caps, saves you 10% and helps me out at the same time on anything from Dance Comp. So you can buy stuff from Alienation or Nowhere or S&M or Fit. They sell Park Tool stuff. Like most of my sponsors have stuff on Dance Comp. And if you buy from Dan's and use my code, you help support me when you do that. And you get a discount at the same time. So congrats, Jack, and thank you, Dance Comp, for the support. And thank you for supporting so many levels of BMX. They have some more news coming. I don't know what it is. I just know that there's some more news coming. Then, in what I think is the must-watch video of this week, Steven Atencio in a video called Sophie. This video is awesome. Everything from the editing in it to the choice in B-roll and the tricks and the riding in general, it is so freaking good. The editing goes with the song because the song has a lot of like ups and downs to it and building with it, and the editing happens in it, and it's with that, and it's so awesome. And there's so much personality from him in here. Like you get to really see that he's enjoying this, and it makes it feel like he's putting in work to do this stuff, but also having fun at the same time. It's just very enjoyable for a video. Very, very much so. Yo, Patrick Andrews says, just got the parts in the mail to finish my first flatland build from Dan's. Thanks for saving me money, Brant. Hell yeah. So yeah, watch this video. I'm fairly certain that he could tail whip he could probably land a tail whip somehow without his tires even coming off the ground, because the tail whips he does in here, he just proves he can do them literally anywhere. It's really, really good. Good morning from the ATB show crew. All things BMX show. Tuning in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And we'll be talking in a little bit about my podcast with them that we did this week. So go watch this video. It's great. Another really good one this week. Vans and Odyssey proof of biking to promote the Odyssey Vans 40th anniversary collection. Tons of people in this video, and the riding is so damn good. Very great video, honestly. Calvin Kostovich did a great job putting it together, and everyone killed it in the riding. There's mostly riding in here. You get a little bit of personality here and there. If you want a banger riding edit with people from all around the world riding all different things, from skate parks in the streets and whatnot, it's a good one. Then we've got Kloot Jam 2025 Cash Up. This is coverage from this jam in Belgium, and it's almost 18 minutes long. So the videos are getting longer at this point. If you need to watch a longer video, or you just want one that's a little bit longer, this will do it. And if you need something even more lengthy, you've got Casey Starling Project Extras. This is almost 42 minutes of Casey Starling. It's not surprising. Casey is top notch, one of the best. Seems like he's one of those people who can do anything that he wants to on his bike with ease. And so it makes sense that he would have almost 42 minutes of extras for a video that was already an hour and a half long with everybody in it. Not surprised, and I'm sure it's all incredible. Casey shreds. Sweet boy Casey, says J.R. Hobbs. Yeah, dude's amazing. Casey is the lord of the street flip. Flip lords? I'm surprised that Instagram page doesn't exist yet. Can we pause for just a second and talk about the fact that Lip Lords has inspired so many blank lords Instagram pages? Check this out. A new one just popped up the other day. We have Fakey Lords. We have Manual Lords. We have, whoops, let me go to Instagram again. We have, boom, Tabe Lords. This is so funny. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Ice Lords. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. What happens if I just type in Lords? See what comes up. Oh, there's another one. There's Dirt Lords. Oh my gosh. Let me just type in and see. Oh, it doesn't. So that's all that I can see on here so far. And then you've got the OG. Lip Lords. Shill Lords. There you go. Flatland Lip Lords video is my favorite. So I just thought it was funny because I realized as the Fakey Lords page went up, I was like, yo, it has to be the inspiration for it, right? Like Lip Lords, we started making those videos in 2013, so that's 12 years ago. Made the Instagram page not super long after that, and yes, it was inspired by an already existing group of people, but had I not made that video series, this Instagram page wouldn't have existed, and it's probably safe to say that none of these other ones would have came to be either. They would have had some other name, most likely. And Geoff Meade, when you see this, I'm still counting on you to run the Lip Lords Instagram page. Maybe I'll just stop being a pussy and I'll do it again because I need to get back into this stuff. Look at this. It's 37,000 followers on there, growing a community of people doing tabletops, just resharing people's stuff. Manual Lords, I've been seeing that one all over the place too. Fakey Lords, it's awesome. It's super awesome to see. And yes, I'm taking credit for it. If you're mad about it, too damn bad. Next, we've got the interviews section from this week. We have Champion. Talk like that's going to get you banned. Interview section this week. We've got, actually, nope, I'm lying. We're not going to the interview section yet. We're going to talk about events going on. So we're halfway through the month of October. We still have a bunch of events through the rest of October. So let's talk about them using the Time BMX app. Got this super cool way to just show my phone screen. And with that, in the Time app, if you don't know, I talk about it every week, so I don't know how you couldn't know at this point, but it's an app that has social media in it. You can post videos. I literally just posted one the other day from when I was in North Carolina and made a video at a skate park and used the Time BMX app to find it. And with that, I guess I could click on there and you can just click on the skate park that you say you're at in your video and it opens it up. And that's super cool. And then it shows videos made here. So rad. And with that, it also has the map function. We talked about it. We talk about it all the time. We'll come back to it. But it shows thousands of skate parks and bike parks and pump tracks and BMX shops and bike shops all around the world. BMX tracks too. And it shows you where you are in relation to them if you have your location turned on. We're here for the events right now. And let's start with pump track. Is there any more pump track events this month? Nope. What about dirt jump events for the rest of the month? We have a few. Unity Ride Shop 5th Annual Boo Jam in Arizona tomorrow. 9th Street Halloween Jam the following weekend, the 25th. Also, Victoria's birthday. I know she's watching on the TV right now, so happy birthday to her early. Then TK Dirt Co. Halloween Jam in Italy, the 26th. Moving on to Flatland, we have the Aloha Jam going down this weekend in Hawaii. Race events, there are a lot of race events that happen. Actually, I guess there's only two more. Gator Nationals and the USA BMX Fall Nationals. Gator Nationals, if you couldn't guess, is in Florida. And then USA BMX Fall Nationals is in Arizona. We've got freestyle events going on through the rest of October. FISE Shanghai. We talked a little bit about that already at the beginning. That is this weekend. We talked about Aloha Jam and the Boo Jam. Power's 21st anniversary jam could technically also be a dirt jam because they have the dirt jumps there. That is the 18th through the 19th. That would be... Is that right? Oh, yeah, they're doing it midweek. That's interesting. Then we've got, looks like New Hampshire. Nope, that's Brazil. Can't assume here. I just didn't even read the location. Halloween Jam going down the 24th, 25th in Brazil. Edge Indoor Skate Park Halloween Jam going down in Massachusetts the 25th. We talked about the 9th Street Jam. Tacos and Tires the 25th in Texas. Highland Skate Park Jam in Toledo, Ohio the 25th. Joyride 150 Halloween Jam in Canada the 25th. Burgess Halloween Jam the 25th in Nevada. Oklahoma City Halloween Jam in Oklahoma. TK Dirt Co. Halloween Jam in Italy the 26th. Manzanita Halloween Jam and Swap Meet the 26th in California. BMX Center Halloween Jam in Australia the 31st. And a Halloween Jam in Peru the 31st. Holy crap. And then nobody's put it into the Time BMX app yet, but that Darty in the Ditch Jam is happening at some point. Hopefully we can get more people to use this app and put their events into it so that everybody who uses the app can see them. We can get more people using them and make this a community effort of just so everyone can know when events are going on. Let's see. Let's go back to the map and scroll, zoom in, move around a little bit, and here. Closest skate park to here. Where am I? Is this Canada? Is this Greenland? It's Canada. Closest skate park. Look at that circular. Whoa. Has anybody ever seen that before? Rene Laveur Island? I don't know how you say it, but that looks fake. That looks man-made. Anyways, sorry to distract. Wow, they're all racetracks or bike parks. Pump tracks everywhere. Looking for the closest skate park to here. Where is it? Oh my gosh, how do I find it? Okay, there we go. It's in the edge, right on the border of Maine and whatever that is, Canada. That is a volcano that collapsed in on itself. Whoa. J.R. Hobbs with the knowledge. Zoom in. Grand Forks Skate Park. Concrete Skate Park in New Brunswick, Canada. Looks neat. Lot of ledges here. A lot of ledges and rails. Looks like there's a bowl on the other side. Beautiful view there. Pyramid on top. Rail gap to rail. Right there. Looks cool. Not a whole lot of pictures to go off of with this one. But it's there. Let's find another one that's close to this. before we get into the interviews from this week. Zooming out, there's the first one. Where is this? Is this in Maine? Oh, it is in Maine, right on the edge. Dang, as close as you can get about. Callias. It's prefab. Let's go. Prefab skate parks for the win. It's got a couple pyramids, quarter pipe. Looks like a long wedge there. Another skate park that you can have fun at. Isn't anything crazy. Let's go for another one. J.R. Hobbs self-promoting Lynn BMX's t-shirt company and whatnot. Prefab Lord. There you go. What's the next closest one? This one? There we go. Bar Harbor. Maybe this one. Oh, look at this one. Concrete with some landscaping and rocks. That park looks kind of cool. Even though it's just one picture, you can see there's like bowl corner there, quarter pipe on that other side. Looks neat. So another one in Maine, Bar Harbor. Pillar Design Studios. Quarter pipes, hips, ledges, rail, etc. Look at that. So that's the map app, or map function on that app. Time BMX. Let's get into the interviews from this week. Gasper Gwendolyn has a bike check with BSD. He is speaking in his native language, but there are subtitles throughout. So as you can see here. And it's cool because he talks in depth about his choices, why he likes certain things the way he does on his bike. And I love when we can get that in depth with bike checks because, like, yeah, it's cool to see what somebody's riding on their bike parts wise. But if you can learn why, you can hear directly from them why they choose to do that and how it helps their riding. Well, then that can inform other people on their choices in buying parts. And it can go beyond the, I ride this because blank pro rides it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying. So with that, sup, Robert Burris? It's okay that you're late. I appreciate you and thank you for being a member. I meant to ask at the beginning and I'll ask now because I have no idea how this works. YouTube is telling me right now and gives me the option to do a simulcast in both horizontal and vertical video. And I have no idea how it works or if the vertical one is out there for anyone to watch. But if you are currently watching the vertical live stream, let me know because I have no idea how it works, what it looks like, or anything. YouTube just kind of makes it, and I don't even know if they put it out there. So let me know. It really helped me out. So go check this out if you want to learn about what Gasper's riding on his bike. And if you speak Spanish, well, there you go. You can just listen to it and not need the subtitles. We have a new Snakebite BMX podcast. Finally, I listened to all of these whenever he was doing it back in like 2015. So it's Shad Johnson, and they were so good. And I'm stoked that he's been doing them again. Jared Sunni on this time. And in the chat, we have some chatter going on about Nowhere BMX. I'm going to ride the Nowhere stem because it's got an American flag on it. That's dope. Champion BMX says, I got my Nowhere Conformist yesterday. Hopefully this walking boot is gone before the snow. Hell yeah, Kurt. Thanks for supporting Nowhere BMX. Same to you, Adam Ortiz. Kiefer Austin in the chat. Geoff Meade, if you're late, hit the thumbs up button. Geoff, if you're here now, I publicly called you out. I didn't call you out, but I publicly asked you if you were ready to run the Lip Lords Instagram page yet. Not a call out, but a public plea and begging of please run the Lip Lords Instagram page so I don't have to. I want to. I cannot locate the vertical stream. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. Like, it says that it's there, but I don't know how it works. Couldn't tell you. Either way, Snakebite BMX podcast with Jared Sunni is out right now. Then I was on the All Things BMX podcast with Chris and Justin, and these guys rule. They do such a good job with this podcast. They're very organized, very professional, and they have on such a variety of people. Like these guys are race guys, BMX race guys, and they have on freestyle people. They had on Travis Johnson of the Ohio BMX Trail Series. They had on the guys at Stoke Run. They've had on a ton of different people, and I'm really happy with how this podcast went. Talked about some things that I really care about, and it's fun to be on a podcast because I then don't have to focus on being the one who asks the questions. I get to just answer the questions, and that's always nice. We have a new member in the chat, Rex BMX, tuning in live. Yeah, man, stoked to see you back in here. Definitely pumped to see your name in here, and thank you for becoming a member again. So anyways, back to, hey, look at that, All Things BMX show showing up in the chat. Back to the podcast. I am going to clip out a video from it to post on my channel. Hopefully you guys watch it. I'll do the collab feature with them so that you can see their channel. And as soon as we figure out how to make the collab feature work with this podcast and my channel, we'll have that going as well. So you'll probably be able to see it show up there. Rex BMX, holy crap, man. I'm stoked to hear that you're okay. Had a heart attack at the end of August. Hopefully you're doing better. Next up, an appearance on Rogan. If we can make that happen, it's impossible, but it's not impossible. And maybe if I say it'll happen, it'll happen. But that would be insane. I mean, you think about it. I hunt, he hunts. I know how to draw, pretty good at it. He talks about drawing all the time. Talk about the universe all the time. Ride BMX, and he talks about crazy BMX bike riders with their flips and shit. I'm just saying, man. It makes sense. That means you would have to come to Austin. Just go to Texas and show up. That's gonna work for sure. I would love to come to Austin. I just gotta save money right now. Moving on from here, expect a clip from this to show up on this channel and then go watch the whole podcast. Then we have Canode Knows with Kelly Bolton, 2-hour long podcast. Go and check it out. They talk about a lot of things right here. House skate park, if Rogan says no. That's funny. So if you need your podcast fix, there are plenty of them to pick from this week. Then after that, we get into the More BMX hashtag. This is a way for me to bring you guys onto the news and show your stuff when you use the hashtag More BMX. And when you do this, make sure that you tag me and send it to me in a DM, because Instagram's tagging system is awful, and I try my best to find all of them, but sometimes it doesn't work. And so there are certain times where I miss things. And you know what? I didn't get to make it to the Flatland contest for Presley's run, where Presley actually won the beginner section at the Battleground contest, the Flatland Assassins Battleground. He was the beginner champion this year, and I didn't make it for his run. I made it right after beginner ended. I used the hashtag but didn't tag you on that viral clip I posted. Let's go. All right, let me pull that up too. I'm pretty sure I showed it. Or maybe I didn't show it, but I definitely talked about it like to people because it was crazy. Right. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. So we'll talk about this one last. Then I see that Adam Ortiz used it on a post from 20 minutes ago. We'll talk about that one after that. And if anybody else has used the tag this week and I missed it and I don't talk about it here or whatever, make sure you send it to me, because it's really hard to find these with Instagram's tagging function. JR, you are in the lineup. I found yours. So anyways, oh, look at that. I just got a message there. We have Kiefer, who's in the chat. He posted something using the tag. Oh, he edited it. I bet you it's in the edited it. Oh, I sound like an idiot. Let's see. It's not. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. He didn't edit this one. Wait, I thought I went on your page. All right. Well, anyways. There's a couple more in there. Let's watch. Yo, thanks for the discount at Dan's. Saved me $38. Let's go. Hell yeah. Just my name saves people $40 sometimes. That's awesome. And it helps me out. Robert Burris, I appreciate it. Now, all right, we're going to actually watch this run now. Jeebus. Guys, keep sending stuff. Distract. Here we go. Presley coming in for his runs at the Flatland Assassins Battleground Contest. Currently on his way to Florida in the car, so they are not in the chat today. He's right there saying, hey, you need to play my song. And they play Send Me an Angel. And then Presley rides Flatland to this. And that's so sick. Getting the vibes up already. People are already stoked. Flatland 180, starting it off. Pull up bar spin, pull up half bar. Like manual, then half bar, or one-handed manual, half bar coming back. X up ride, turning it around. This is all Flatland, people. Hop can, also Flatland. You're riding on flat. Oh, he is here. Hop no footer. This is cool because this is my first time seeing this. Doing the lean on the bike, walking in the air trick. That is Flatland. Surfing, no-handed. Where are we at here? Is that a foot jam no-hander? Dropping it down into whatever that's called. Then pulling it up for the bar spin. Putting his bar down so he can, I'm assuming, spin in circles. Yup, here it goes. Doing the Dave Norrie. Look at him go. Landing everything there. The judges are stoked. Everyone's stoked. Presley wins the world. Rocket Manualin. Yes, Kyler, I did do the Time BMX app. It's just super cool to see this. Fakey, fakey, fakey. Keeping on with the fakey. Presley's got great fakies. A minute and a half is a long time to ride. As you can see. Then he wins. He's stoked. He's like, no, take this one off to put on a new one. Fakey Lord. Yeah, there you go, JR. Presley is a fakey Lord. So awesome to see. Good job, Presley. And we have more stuff from him. Photos with all these people. Dub. Getting fist bumps from Andy Pandemic with Todd in the background. Dave Norrie, Scott Powell in there. Podium Lord. Everything Lord. Let's keep that going. Chris Young. Chris Bohm, or however you say his last name, but he's got millions of followers on TikTok or something. Keo, the winner. Keo Hayakawa. Kevin Zuba. Trevor Watchering. Bree Welch. All kinds of people. There's Dave riding. There's Keo's younger brother, Yu, who's 15 and got second. I forget his name. I don't remember. I think they call him JR or JP or something like that. There's Chris riding. There's Dub riding. There's Keo riding. There's Dustine Alt riding. Terry Adams. Podium for the under 18. I think it's 8 and under 18. Then podium for beginner or soon to be. There's Presley. And there's me and Presley. hanging out with our matching dance comp, JF. Thank you. Dance Presley also rides for Dance Comp or works with them. I don't ride for Dance Comp. They support my YouTube channel. So we've got Dave Norrie teaching Presley flatland tricks, and all of these are using the More BMX hashtag. And I love talking about this stuff because of that. I like talking about it anyways, but it's cool to have the community element of it where like people just put that tag on their posts and now they get to be a part of the news with everybody else. It's so awesome. Dave Norrie is incredible. There's Scott Powell. Scott is an incredible flatland rider. Here's Steve Novak with an Abubakar. BMX News checking in again. Thanks for using More BMX. I forgot to put that on Presley's posts, but I appreciate you for using it. Dave is the greatest BMX ambassador ever. He is a fantastic ambassador for BMX. Steve killing it, that half cab off of that upper like skateboard platform. Really cool. Feeble grinding on the bank to sub. Going to fakie? Hell yeah. That was super good. You love to see it. Keeping going here, we have Kiefer, who is in the chat right now. Tuning in, riding this bull. Kiefer kills it, man. He's so good. Hey! Rex BMX just gifted a member. New member and one gifted. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And the Whirly fam is now a member again on the channel. Hell yeah. The other post I did was all the street stuff I did. Yeah, Kiefer's super well-rounded. Yo, John Quartz in the chat. Shout out to John Quartz, Work BMX. He makes all of the Tech Bike Co. frames. He makes the Nowhere frames. He makes the Majide frames. He makes the Animal frames. If it's a USA made BMX frame from a non-frame manufacturer in the US, chances are John Quartz makes it, because if it's not standard or S&M, there's a pretty good chance he's making it. What shirt are you wearing? Brimstone Bicycles, Canal Fulton, Ohio. Can't get it to show up because the writing is also green, but bike shop in Canal Fulton. They've supported me for a long time. Appreciate them for all those years that they supported me. And so I still wear their stuff because hell yeah, support your friends. Let's keep going to, oh, apparently I pulled up your post in another place. Danny Rumpel. Oh, hold on. Lies. Back up. Oh, yeah, I already did the comment. But did you guys see Danny Rumpel just do a front flip? We need to replay that. That was sick. Back flip. Big 360. Front flip. Danny Rumpel is a man's man. Davey Osgood's in the chat. What's up, Davey? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Danny Rumpel is a freaking rider's rider. So underrated. No foot can one-hander. Turn down. Such an underrated dude. Like, just incredible. He rides at the peak level. Just so good. He'll do cliffhangers over box jumps. So much good stuff. I feel like the only people who know about him are people who live in Indiana or Ohio. That bull is in Medina, New York. One of the best parks in Buffalo. Outside Buffalo. Let's keep going here. We have J.R. Hobbs in the chat. Rode my first full pipe. Did a tire slide. Flare. That is a massive full pipe. Looks awesome. Looks like you had fun too. That concrete park looks wild. It really does look wild. JR is very good at riding bikes. He needs to come to Ohio and stay with me and have a YouTube video week or weekend where we just film a bunch of videos. Here's JR doing an alley-oop pocket wall ride and then a hop whip in, then bar spin and a dirt jump, tail whip in the dirt jump, or the BMX park. I guess it's a wooden lip to a dirt landing. YouTube slumber party. There we go. Let's do it. hand plant bar spin, or bar spin to hand plant to be a little more specific. There's that tire slide in vertical. Hell yep. There's that point of view on the flare. Love it. So good. Thanks for using the tag, JR. Oh, point of view on the pocket wall and then the hop whip. That's sick. And then it starts over with that clip. Thoughtful editing, JR. More BMX on this viral clip. Watch this. You guys are not ready for what happens. If you didn't know, or you don't know what's about to happen, you are not prepared for how crazy this is and how well it went. Watch this shit. It's insane. Backflip. Whoa, knocked his bike right out from under him, and then he just ran down the jump. I cannot imagine seeing this in person. Like, Grayson still rolled away from the backflip, and after knocking out dude's back tire or bike from underneath him because they were so close together. I have no idea if this was actually planned or not, but that is insane. This clip is everywhere. It's insane. Yeah, it should be everywhere, right? It's so crazy. And Todd, the guy who filmed it and posted it originally, is in the chat right now because he was there at this stop of the trail series, and he put the hashtag more BMX on there, and it has almost 200,000 likes on it. Craziest thing I seen in person. Seriously. Can't even imagine seeing that and just not even being able to understand. Like, so insane. Buddy in the background there, he watched the dude's reaction right here in the background. So shocked, he like turned around for a second, like, oh my God, no way. And I mean, if you think about this, realistically, 2 inches to the right or to the left, and they both would have been completely fine. Because if you pause it right here, 2 or 3 inches right or left, just an inch or two, and it would have probably been a similar outcome. But just 2 or 3 more, and his back tire would have cleared the front tire and the fork completely, and they both probably would have just rode it out. So insane. Moving on, we have Adam Ortiz using the tag on his new, or for posting his new Nowhere BMX Jacob theme bare knuckle stem. You can use the discount code for Dan's Comp to get one of these and save yourself 10% on it. Wait, is that 6 bolts on the faceplate and on the steer clamp? That is correct. This is a 9-bolt BMX stem. Let's go. Keep going here. We got 40 people in the chat. Here's Kiefer's street stuff from this park. So this is from the same skate park with the bull that he was riding. He's super well rounded. Look at these X rides. That's how I remember my first time ever seeing Kiefer ride. Yeah, Adam, I know that. You said it in your post, and I was telling other people they can do it too. First time I ever saw Kiefer ride, he was doing X ride stuff, and it was blowing my mind. And it was at Kevin Zuba's Heroes and Zeros jam at Kisa Park in Buffalo, New York. And it was underneath the little hangout area doing some X-Ride stuff on a ledge that was just like, what are you doing, bro? And then he comes up to me years later and is like, you probably don't remember me. And I'm like, bro, how am I going to forget? Kills it. Killing it in the street section. That park does look amazing, by the way. Then, oh no, did my mouse die? What happened? Oh no, there it is. Oh, this is the bowl clip as well. So with that being said, we have almost an hour-long news show this week. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I need to tilt my camera up just a smidge. That's too far. And we will see you all next Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you to everyone who's a member in the chat right now, as well as Adam Ortiz for the gifted memberships and Rex BMX for becoming a member again and gifting a membership. We have Kyle McDonald, Adam Ortiz, Robert Burris, Rex BMX, JR Hobbs, Geoff, Meade. The Whirly fam is a member again. Who else? I want to make sure I hit them all. All the members in the chat that support this channel directly. Champion BMX. Who else? Kyle McDonald, if I didn't say it already. Just scrolling through. Just give thanks to the people who tuned in and everybody who tunes in general. Woodenfoot, Robert Sparkman, also a member. Josh Shipman, the new members in here that were gifted. And just everybody who's here. Old Fat Guy BMX, Jared, D-Cycle, Brian Bellarive, member as well. Todd, Mr. Lati, Raphael Mora, Kiefer Austin. These are all people who are just tuned into the chat. Kevin Morehouse. I want to make sure I say how much I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and making it so I can do this for you. And get excited because there's going to be some changes on this YouTube channel soon that are very exciting. And I have some really cool stuff. I have something really cool in the works. A couple really cool things, actually. I have a lot of secret projects going on, but I have one that's not a secret. It's just not announced yet, and it's going to be really, really fun. So stay tuned for all of that, and we'll see all of you guys next week. Bye.